Once the power system was restored, the platform no longer shifted. But this small remedy was utterly insignificant in the face of this catastrophe. At that moment, Mike and the others were once again hit by violent explosions. Fortunately, their protagonist aura protected them, and they narrowly escaped. Jimmy was just about to board the lifeboat to escape, but found that the last one had already been launched. Facing the continuously exploding platform, they had to evacuate quickly. Mike, who had returned, immediately coordinated everyone and launched the makeshift air cushion boat. He had everyone board first, planning to board last himself, but the sudden explosion threw him and Susan to the side. The worker controlling the air cushion boat's rise and fall was instantly engulfed in flames. In a panic, the worker jumped into the sea. The air cushion boat lost control and fell. At this point, the fire on the sea was too intense. Jumping into the sea directly would mean certain death. So Mike grabbed Susan and ran to higher ground. As the saying goes, the higher you stand, the farther you can jump. Soon, they arrived at the helipad, and behind them, the drilling platform was like a fiery beast that devoured everything. It seemed ready to swallow them alive at any moment. Mike helped Susan put on a life jacket and distracted her. Seeing her too scared to jump, Mike pretended to chat and took advantage of the moment to throw her off the platform. Mike jumped into the sea right after her. Soon, Mike found Susan, and the two were spotted by a rescue boat. On a nearby cargo ship, Jimmy was calling out names. Some names had no response, but after Mike and Susan boarded the ship, the rescue helicopter finally arrived to take the injured workers, and by then, the drilling platform had already turned into a hellish scene. Afterward, Mike and the others were taken back to the city, but they were greeted by media interviews and the families of the deceased demanding answers. The terrifying experience, along with the psychological torment, left him in deep fear. Soon, his wife and daughter arrived. The love of family was the best medicine for his wounded soul. No matter what, being alive was the greatest blessing. The family slowly walked out of the hotel. This film is based on the true 2010 Gulf of Mexico disaster. The disaster caused the deaths of 11 workers. The blowout lasted for 87 days. An estimated 210 million gallons of crude oil leaked into the Gulf of Mexico, becoming one of the worst environmental disasters in U.S. history. BP ultimately paid $28 billion in settlement, setting the record for the largest single settlement in U.S. judicial history. Old White, as the culprit, was charged with manslaughter and got what he deserved.